Hello, my name is Victoria Phillips and welcome to my channel. I'm an expert non-profit coach. In this channel, I provide free 10-minute video to help non-profit accelerate their impact. If this is your first time, please subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribed button. Finding new ways to raise money for non-profit is always a challenge. I am your partner in finding innovative strategy to help you and your non-profit accelerate your impact. Please watch this video to the end and read the description button for links to resources mentioned in this video. There is no doubt that fundraising is an important part of your work. If you work with a non-profit, whether you want to raise more money or just encourage donors to give more often, there are many ways to improve your efforts. Here are 5 strategies to ensure your job is easy. From individual giving to building a donor funnel, we'll dive in there today. The first point is learn to focus more on individual giving. The most powerful form of fundraising for a non-profit is individual giving. In fact, nearly 70% of all money raised by non-profit organizations come from individual giving alone. Hence, 70% of your effort should be given to individual giving, including major donor fundraising, annual giving, monthly recurring giving. Individual donations are often not as large, but they can be more powerful than corporate or foundational donation because every gift an individual give counts the same. Individual giving are the most powerful form of donation for non-profit organizations because they made up the majority of available funds. Here are 6 tips to increase the size and numbers of your individual donations. One tip is to create donor profile that identify potential donor by their interest, demographic, habit, and challenge. 2, get FaceTime with prospective donor through event or one-on-one meeting. 3, volunteer locally as a way to meet people who might be interested in donating financially at some point. Our second point is build a donor funnel. The donor funnel is an idea that you walk your donor through 4 distinctive phases during their relationship with your organization: prospecting, cultivating, asking, and stewardship. The donor funnel can help your organization capitalize on the goodwill of donors and provide them with the information they need to make informed decisions. Let's start with prospecting. A great place to find new donor is from your current donor pool. Use your database to identify your best donor. If you are just getting started and don't have any current donor to pull from, use your board or staff as resources. Ask them for names of friends or colleagues who might be interested in the mission of your non-profit. Another way of recruiting prospects is through technology that we have nowadays, like through social media. There is an app I will put in the description button below, which can help you in recruiting donor lists. This app can help you recruit prospects even from social media like LinkedIn. Once you have identified some prospective donor, then I recommend started with a list of about 20. It is time to now move them to the second phase, which is cultivating them. In the cultivation phase, you are educating and connecting your donor to what it means to support your mission and giving them your giving opportunity. This is also an opportunity for donors to give back by whether financially or volunteer their time to your cause. Then the third phase is asking this potential donor how much they would like to donate or volunteer on behalf of your organization. And when they plan on making this donation, so that you ensure proper stewardship towards the period. Then the last phase is stewardship, which include thanking for donating and updating them usually monthly or 2 weeks about your organization. This is a stage of building relationship and trust and helping helping prospect moving from phase to phase. These 4 stages will likely be you making them the first one, which is awareness, making the potential donor learn about the interests of your organization and which means for them and what it means for them to give financially. Commitment, which is how do they make initial donation or sign up as a monthly sustainer. Their actions once taken take step towards achieving something significant on behalf of your cause. The third strategy is have a donor acquisition strategy. One of the most important steps in fundraising success is setting up a great donor acquisition plan. Your nonprofit needs a well-defined plan for cultivating new donor each year. This requires consistent prospective outreach and marketing initiatives that are both robust and focus on effective lead generation to maximize results from cultivating efforts. The best strategy involves creating profile of potential donor based on their interests, habit, or challenge. Then organize outreach effort around this specific segment of individual who might be interested in donation. For example, some organizations have staff volunteer locally as a way to meet people who might be interested in donating time or money in the future. The fourth strategy is focus on online fundraising by using emails, social media, online fundraising events. Few small nonprofits can generate money in donation from offline events. That is why many nonprofits turn to online fundraising as a way of increasing the amount they can collect. Online fundraising methods include email campaign, social media pages, or boosted posts on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and other platforms. Video makes specific for sharing on YouTube or crowdfunding sites are also ways for helping. The key to raising money for your nonprofit organization online is gathering email address. Focus on capturing email address of people who are interested in learning more about your initiative and then communicating with them regularly. Social media is a great way to raise money for your nonprofit organization. Nonprofits can use Facebook, Twitter, and other social media channels that can be leveraged to solicit donation from prospects online. Every successful nonprofit should also have at least one online fundraising event every year. This event allow organizations to leverage their existing communication network to reach new audience of potential donors who might not otherwise have heard or engaged with them by offering unique and interesting way by sharing the event pages through social media posts or email. Then the last point I'm going to talk about today is have a plan and stick to it. For most nonprofits, the key to raising more money is doing less, but doing it well. Your organization does not have unlimited resources. You don't have so many staff. In fact, you don't have so many money to spend on development and so many hours in a day. You cannot do everything, but you can develop 3 to 4 strategies and stick to it. Non-profit fundraising sources hints on your organization using capacity for development. Every non-profit needs a written fundraising plan, at least 2 years fundraising plan. It is a reasonable time frame that is long enough to allow your organization to plan without being so long that you just end up guessing about the future. A failure to develop a fundraising plan for non-profit is one of the most common mistakes I have seen in the non-profit world. Another major mistake is failing to implement your fundraising plan. Write your plan. If you do so, you will be able to use it in real time. You'll be able to measure your strategy, and you'll be able to measure your success. In this video, I give you 5 effective ways to improve your fundraising effort. Before saying goodbye to you all, let me know which of the fundraising ideas you like the most, or you likely try, or you want me to explain to you, maybe personally, or maybe you need me to expatiate on the plan. Drop in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to hear from you. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel and ring the bell to get notified every week when I drop the next video. Remember, you don't need to be perfect to start, but you need to start to be perfect. Thank you for spending your quality time with me, and I will see you in the next video. God bless you.